What's up YouTube? Jeff back again from High on Android and DopeTechDaily.com. Today I'm bringing you guys something that a lot of people have requested. That is a look at a tempered glass screen protector for the Galaxy S7 Edge. Now I didn't want to rush to get one of these out because I didn't want to find one that was complete garbage, that didn't work. So we searched around. I found one that I think works pretty well. I've been using it for a while. I want to go ahead and show you guys how to install the screen protector. And then as you guys can see, I got quite a few extras here. So 4 of these are going to be given away. I'll talk a little bit about that at the end of the video, how you can win one of these. So if you want to win one, stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll let you guys know how. Now, first of all, I'm going to put on the black one today. You guys know I got all 3 colors of the Galaxy S7 Edge. We have been using this tempered glass screen protector on our silver S7 Edge. You guys can see right here the Verizon model, and overall I can tell you that the tempered glass screen protector is pretty good. It doesn't work with some of the cases because it's a little thick. We'll talk a little more about that in a minute. Take a look at some of the cases that it does work with. Take a look at some of the cases it doesn't work with. But other than that, you get pretty good touch responsiveness all over the screen, along the edges, and also you still get pretty good clarity in the screen itself. So I'll get more into my thoughts on the full review of the screen protector, but first I want to show you guys how to apply it because some people want to see that on camera. So let's go ahead and get into that. I've got my black Galaxy S7 Edge here, and I'm going to apply the black screen protector. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's open up the packaging so we can see what we get inside. First of all, I'll go ahead and show you guys the specs there on the back. You can see you've got 3D forming glass, high definition, easy installation, 100% satisfaction guaranteed, original touch feeling to the original feeling you get when touching the glass on the phone, and 9H hardness, which is the hardest tempered glass that you can actually get. So let's go ahead and take out what's in the package here. Get a nice little package here. I really appreciate GPEL sending these out to us to review and also for the giveaway. That's much appreciated. So shout out to them. Let's go ahead and look at what's inside the packaging here. So you can see you got your little installation guide there. I've already done one of these, so I'm a little bit efficient with it, but just for the people who are going to be doing it at home, you want to clean down the screen, of course. Then you remove the adhesive part on the back, line up your buttons and your speaker cutouts and everything, and then put it on. So I'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and throw the packaging out of the way and then take a look at what we get inside. So you get quite a few things here that you're going to need in order to install your tempered glass screen protector. You've got a lens cleaning wipe there to wipe it down, and then you've got some dust removal tape along with a small microfiber cleaning cloth here. I have a little bit larger one over there, but the dust removal tape is just in case you get stuck and you make a mistake, you need to take it off, get some dust under the screen, you can use this to remove that dust. So I'll put that to the side. Hopefully I do a good enough job that I don't need it. We will need our microfiber cleaning cloth. I'm going to keep my bigger one there just because it's a little bit easier. This is the tempered glass itself. So if we go ahead and take that out and have a look, you can see the tempered glass itself, and you've got this adhesive portion here on the back. Tells you right there you're going to have to peel that off. So let me go ahead and wipe down the phone very, very carefully here. Just make sure I get rid of all the oils and everything. Now if you want to, you can also use the wipe, the lens cleaning wipe that came in. I'm not going to do that now because I'm trying to do quick adhesive here while I'm on the video. But you want to make sure you wipe it down, get all the fingerprints and all the dust off of it. Of course, you don't need to worry too much about wiping down the back because that's not where you're going to put the screen protector. You can just wipe down the front, make sure everything looks pretty good, and then you can go ahead and get this ready to apply. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel off the back portion of the screen protector here, as you can see, and throw that to the side. And then you need to be careful to align all of your ports. So actually, just one more time, this is where I'm probably going to end up needing that dust removal tape. I'm going to wipe it down one more time because I did get my fingerprint there. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at applying it. So we've got the screen protector, and we'll go ahead and line up the button at the bottom, power button. It's a bit tricky to do it behind the camera, but I have done it before. Hopefully I can do a decent job. And there we go. So now the screen protector is on, and now you want to go ahead and seat it by pressing outward from the center so that you can get all of the air bubbles out. You can go ahead and use your microfiber cleaning cloth. You especially want to make sure you get any of the air bubbles out by the corners. So that's a very important characteristic to putting on any of these tempered glass protectors, but it's especially important with this one because the adhesive is actually only on the sides of this particular protector. So that's one thing that makes it a little less than ideal, but there's really not a lot of ways that you can make these curved edge screen protectors for the Galaxy S7 Edge. So it looks like I got most of the bubbles out. Everything seems to be pretty nice. So if we go ahead and turn it on, you guys can see here, I'm going to put my pen in, and you guys can see here the touch sensitivity is still very, very nice on the phone. You can see that I do have still a little bit of fingerprints. I just need to wipe it down a little bit. But overall, the overall alignment, really good. I'm pretty impressed with the job I did from behind the camera. You can see the cutouts up top, camera and everything is nicely aligned. So everything looks nice. The touch sensitivity along the edges is good. You guys can see here I can still use the apps edge, people edge, anything that I want along the edges. I can still navigate with no problems. And overall, it does look very, very clear. It doesn't feel too plasticky. It doesn't feel completely like tempered glass to me. My friend Josh Bain, he also did a review on this glass screen protector. He mentioned that briefly. It does feel a little plasticky to the touch, but not so bad. It feels pretty good. It definitely feels nicer than any of the other ones I've tested out so far. That's why this is the first video that I've made. So I want to show you guys really quickly the cases that you can put on this particular screen protector. Again, it is a little thick around the edges, so if you use any case that's really bulky like OtterBox Defender or something like that, it may not go around the edges and it may actually push the edges up, which is going to push your screen protector off, get some dust in there. So one case that a lot of people asked me about was the clear protective cover from Samsung, the official one. And the reason they asked about that is because this case is known to scratch people's screen. So people buying it have wanted a screen protector they can put over it and not have to worry about their actual screen getting scratched. The good news is this case does not come all the way across, all the way above the edges. So if you put this case on, it works perfectly fine with the GPEL screen protector. So you can see there, you can still see the time through, and also you don't have any issues. So there's no air bubbles or anything in the corners, no problem whatsoever with this particular case. So you can easily use Samsung Clear Protective Cover. The next case, which is very similar to this one, I highly recommend something like this that doesn't come all the way around all of the edges, which is going to push up on the screen protector. The other one that's very similar to that is also the Samsung official LED flip wallet case. This is another one that you can easily use the GPEL protective screen protector with. You can see, still get your LED time right through there, and everything works great. So that's pretty nice, definitely something nice to see. So if you want to use the official Samsung wallet cases and the Clearview case, you can use both, no problems with any sort of bubbles around the edges. You don't really hear any clicking. There's really no problems whatsoever. And you can push a few extra air bubbles out if you get them, but it doesn't really rub up against the sides fully, so that doesn't cause any issues with the screen protector. Now, where we ran into some issues with this particular screen protector are bumper style cases that come up all the way along the edges. So one of the cases that caused us some significant issues with the GPEL case, the GPEL tempered glass screen protector, is the OtterBox Symmetry. So I tried putting this one on, but this one actually has a substantially tighter fit. So if you put this one on, it really doesn't matter how you put it on. I usually seat it on the edge first with the power buttons. Even if you try to pinch down the corners so that you don't actually pull up the sides of the tempered glass, this one still has some creaking in our testing with the silver one anyway. You can hear it. So you can hear that terrible creaking in the corners. You guys can hear when I press down. That's because the case is pushing up on the tempered glass. And you can actually feel a substantial air bubble on the screen itself. So I highly recommend that if you get this particular, you can see there it actually pulled up the tempered glass. And you can see now if I push it back down, you don't hear that creaking anymore. So I highly recommend if you get this particular tempered glass screen protector from GPEL that you get a very thin case, bumper case, some soft shell TPU. I also tested this with the UAG, so you guys can see really quick with the UAG case. The UAG case isn't quite as bad as the OtterBox Symmetry, but you're still going to get a little creaking with this one because it does come up along the edges. So actually not too bad. See, you don't hear it like you did on the OtterBox Symmetry. So the UAG one might be okay, but definitely ones like the OtterBox Symmetry that have such a tight fit and they cover all of the edges, I definitely wouldn't recommend that with this screen protector. If there's any other cases you guys want me to try out, I have a whole bunch of them. I didn't want to make the video too long. Just drop a comment below and I'll be happy to test it out for you guys. But overall, great touch sensitivity, great clarity, really nice, easy installation. The only downside is, again, it only adheres to the sides. But so far, no major problems. This is the best one I've seen from GPEL. I will link it below if you guys want to purchase one. And again, there's how it looks on the silver S7 Edge. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into the giveaway. So we are going to give away 4 of these. Thanks a lot to GPEL again for sending these out. I've got 4 to give away. I used 1 for my silver and my black. So I've got 1 silver, 1 black, and 2 gold. They sent me 2 of each. I'm not going to keep one of the gold ones for mine, so I'm going to give that away. So if you guys want one of these, all you need to do is follow my Twitter account, DopeTechDeals, and then retweet this video. So I will tweet this video out from the DopeTechDeals account. Just retweet the video from that account. I will pick 4 people from those retweeters at random in about a week, and I'll get in contact with you guys and ship them right out. All right, guys, so if you enjoy the giveaways, you enjoy the content that I do, please like and subscribe as it really helps out the channel. You guys can find me over at dopetechdaily.com, Google+, Instagram, and Twitter at the links in the description. Appreciate you guys checking this one out, and I will see you guys in the next one.